The holiday season is upon us, and if you've clicked on this video, you want some great gift ideas for your friend, partner, kid, whoever who is a D&D player. And I'm going to give you 5 great gift ideas for this holiday season that you can buy for your whoever that is a D&D player. So let's get started with this video. My name is Fondue. I write on this channel called Dice and Easy, where I give you D&D tips and tricks, as well as teach you about Foundry, VTT, and also give you daily D&D memes. So if that's something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button down there. But let's get started with our list. The thing I want to mention here before we start is that I'm going to be mentioning a bunch of websites that sell different products. I am not sponsored by any of them. These are just sites that I think are cool and that I want to give you as a way to start looking into things so that you don't have to just start Googling and, figuring stuff out. But with that out of the way, let's jump to number 1, which is dice. Now, you might be thinking, Fondue, my friend, family member, partner, whatever, already has a bunch of dice. I mean, are they really going to want more? Yes. Every D&D player, no matter how much dice they have, is going to love getting some more dice. So this is a surefire and easy gift to go with. But there is some nuance here because there's a lot of different types of dice. So there are the cheaper dices, which are usually $10 to $20 a set. A set of dice being all of the dice that you need to play D&D Dungeons and Dragons. Now, some sites where you can find these types of dice, which are usually in this price range, are dicegoblin.co.uk. That's for all you European viewers out there. Then there's phoenixdice.com and dnddice.com. There's 2 D's there in the middle. I will link all of those in the description below. These are just some sites. There's a whole host of other sites that have unique designs and their own thing going on and are located in different places. But these are just a few sites that I want to give you so you can get started, and they have some really nice dice over there. I believe I kickstarted the Dice Goblin dice set, which look really cool, and I can't wait to get those. And I have a dice set from Phoenix Dice, and that was really nice. So for that price range, you can get some very nice looking, usually plastic dice. Now then, if you want to splurge a little bit and give your gift getter something a little bit more special when it comes to dice, you can go for the more expensive dice sets. Now, what makes these dice more expensive is that they have usually nicer materials like metal or resin or different types of more expensive materials than plain old plastic. Price-wise, these are gonna vary a lot. So these can start from anywhere around $30 a set to over $100 a set, depending on, once again, material. Is it made by a big company or just an individual dice maker? There's a lot of components there, but some sites that you can check for these more higher end dice are Wormwood Gaming, Level Up Dice, and Forge Gaming. Again, links will be down there. These sites have some higher quality premium dice. If you want to really blow away the person who's getting your gift, these are great options. And if you want to go even beyond this for some super high quality dice, some really special ones with really unique and interesting designs, go to Etsy.com and search D&D dice. Again, the price range here is going to be on the higher end, $50 and over usually for a set. And when you're buying on Etsy, make sure that you're buying a dice set, because there's also singular dice being sold there. But here you can find some beautiful designs, just absolutely gorgeous dice designs. But again, it's more expensive, but it can really blow away your gift getter, so to speak. Then number 2, getting away from the dice for a second, is a campaign diary. The Rook and the Raven has this really nifty 70-page campaign diary which is meant for players because, as players we might sometimes have trouble taking notes or having proper note-taking tools. This gives you a nice diary with nice structure where you can easily take notes for your campaigns. And hey, if you happen to be left-handed, it is reversible, so that's pretty dope. So this is a different type of gift idea that I think not many D&D players would expect, and can be really nice if they are of the note-taking kind. Then at number 3, we have dice trays. You're thinking, what are dice trays? These are things like this, a simple holder for your dice when you are rolling them on the table. So instead of your table taking the hit from getting your dice rolled on it, this little thing does it. And this one is from Phoenix Dice, the one that I mentioned before. I think it cost $12, I think. So that's like the lower end of dice trays. This is a very simple one, a very simple dice tray. And usually they start from around the $12, $15 price range. But of course, again, you can start getting into some very fancy designs. Wormwood Gaming, for example, has some really fancy and really nice dice trays, but these can then get very expensive, above $100. So again, this is a really good gift if you're looking to get something a little bit different than just dice for your D&D player. And if you are buying some of the more fancier material dice, then I would definitely recommend something like this to go along with it, because if you have metal dice, oh boy, those are gonna just destroy your dinner table. So you definitely want a dice tray. If you're using metal dice or something fancier like that, that is heavier and sharper, you are going to want a dice tray. It's just, you gotta have it. And it's a solid gift. Can't go wrong with it. At number 4, we have dice towers. This is a bit of a fun gift because you don't really need a dice tower. A dice tower essentially is some kind of contraption in which you drop your dice and then it rolls in a fun manner out of it. These can range once again from tens of dollars to over $100 depending on where you buy it and what type of design you get. But this can be a really unique and fun gift that can really get your player excited to roll dice because you get to drop it in, like, it could be a tower, it could be some kind of cool skull, might be like a stair thing. There's lots of different designs out there and it can really surprise your player, and it can be a really cool gift. If you're thinking, where can I find these dice towers? Wormwood Gaming that I mentioned, link below there is, again, has those. And then if you go on Etsy and search for dice towers, you can find unique designs made by people there. But of course, those are going to be more expensive since they're made by, singular people rather than big companies. Then, finally, at number 5, this is going to be a more advanced gift idea, is books and supplements. Now, you want to be careful here because you don't want to buy adventure books for your gift receiver because you need someone to run that adventure. And if they are typically someone who is playing D&D and not running it, they're not necessarily going to have a lot of use out of it. Then again, if they've been talking about how they would really want to run adventure X or adventure Y, buy that adventure for them. That's a great gift. But if that's not the case, then a solid gift to go with is the Player's Handbook, which is one of the core books of Dungeons & Dragons. If they don't have that, it is essentially a book that every D&D player should have at some point because it makes their life a lot easier when they have their own book at the table that they can check things at their own leisure. Another thing that you can get are supplements like Xanathar's Guide to Everything or Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. These are books that add more classes, races, spells, feats, things that the player can essentially use themselves, because not every dungeon master is going to have all of these books because it costs a lot to buy these books. So if you bring your own supplemental book to the table and say, can I play this specific thing, it's going to make your DM very happy. So getting one of these books can be a very fun gift. Of course, you want to make sure that A, they don't already have this book, because then, that's gonna suck, and B, that you get a book that they can actually use, like Xanathar's Guide to Everything or Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. I would recommend, if you're getting a book, go to your local store and ask there, hey, I want to buy a D&D supplement book for my friend, family member, partner, whatever, and they'll be able to help you out. That's it. There's 5 gift ideas that you can use this holiday season for your D&D player. And discount period has already started with Black Friday on the way, so now is a great time to get some good discounts on all of these products. Like I said, the stores that I mentioned are going to be linked below. None of them are sponsoring this video. I'm just mentioning them because I like the quality of their work. If this was a useful video for you, please hit the like and subscribe button down there. Those actually do help me out a lot more than you think. And leave a comment on what type of gift you would get a D&D player. If you would like to hang out with me, I stream every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern European Standard Time on twitch.tv/funwithfondue. That is twitch.tv/funwithfondue. I would appreciate a follow over there on the Twitch side. Link to that below in the description. And right now on the screen, you're going to see another video of mine, which is pretty good. I would like to say so myself. Even though I made it myself, it's pretty dang good. I hope you have a great holiday season, and I will see you in the next video. Keep it nice and easy. Bye-bye.